What is up, YouTube? Welcome to the Midnight Run here on the Nickatina Show. So we had a pretty big day today. A pretty big day today. Now, before I get started on this, on the events that transpired today, I do want to mention that I will be back tomorrow for Crisis on Infinite Streams. Yes, it is a big event that we've all been planning, that we've been waiting for this whole time. And now that the day has come, it's later today, literally later today, literally. But let me fix my chair here. I'm still trying to get my studio set up properly. It just doesn't feel like it's where it needs to be at, but I'm getting there. I'm Sheree. What's going on? Ray. What's going on, Ray? It's the final countdown. That's right. What's up, Dr. Fate? He was the first one here, so props to that. Vasanth, hey, Nickatina, kick-ass poster, by the way. Thank you. This guy's head's cut off, so I'm going to reset all this. I have a new light that I'm using. Ryan said it looked kind of dark, so I was trying to brighten some stuff up again. That teaser, though, I know. Believe me, I know exactly what you mean. I do. It was pretty incredible, and we are going to get to that. Don't get me wrong. We are going to get to that. One question that I do want to ask the audience, everyone in the chat. Obviously, we know that Zack Snyder's Justice League is going to be the most popular panel that we all want to see. So the question now becomes: what are your top two panels you want to see? Is it going to be ZSJL and Wonder Woman 84, Black Adam? So whatever you guys think. See, this thing's tripping out now. See, my color's all screwed up. My camera doesn't know what the heck's going on. Doesn't know right from left. I don't know. This may not work as good as I thought it was going to work, but maybe if I just don't move, it'll be okay. Well, anyway. So let's see. What's up, Sickness? Sickness in the house. Flash and Black Adam. Yeah, no, I agree. Black Adam does look really, really good. I mean, the Black Adam panel is it's pretty intense. But there's something in that though that really caught my attention, and we're gonna kind of analyze that as well. What's up, Air Cut? Yo! And after that, I'm done with this. I'm gonna send you that clip. So I hope it's not too late. If it is, let me know now. And we got Andrew Casali. My bad. What's up, Andrew? Look at move my head this way, move my head that way. Anyway, what's up, Nick? He says, Sheree, the announcement of the whole Black Adam casting. Yeah, I think so. I think that's going to be a major thing when they announce the Black Adam casting, because it's going to answer a lot of questions that you've all been kind of wondering about. So let's see, if I move my head and I talk, it trips out. See the color? Man, what's going on? Hold on. Maybe if I just scoot this over a little bit and it won't trip out so hard. No, it's still doing it. This is why you buy the best there is. It's worth it in the end. I got a good camera. I thought I did at least. But anyway, Andrew writes, will the Flash movie panel talk about Keaton and Affleck returning? Yes, they have to. The fact that Affleck was announced to be in the Flash movie, that tells me that, yes, he's going to be a part of that panel. He's going to be in that announcement. He's going to be a part of that. He has to be at this point. I mean, everything that was announced about him coming back for that to do a cameo, they call it cameo, for the Flash movie. I mean, to me, that tells me that he's going to be on a part of that panel, and hopefully a part of Zack Snyder's. But if he doesn't, that's fine. But I still think that he's going to be a part of that panel. I don't see how we can't be at this point. Apparently, Zack started following David on Twitter. Yes, that's true, and rightfully so. I mean, and that's a good sign right there. I mean, look, the Air Cut's coming. There's no way around it. The Air Cut is coming. I don't see how we can avoid thinking that it's not coming. It's coming. There's no way. There's no way around it. It is coming. It is coming. It is coming. It's coming. Let's see. And if you guys think that it's not, let me know why. Like, why don't you think it's coming? I hate when I look at my watch and I'm talking and it thinks I'm talking to the watch. It's like, yes. Anyhow, so before we get any further, what's this? I'm thinking Erica could be announced on Zack's panel. It could be announced. It could very well be announced on Zack's panel. And that would be very, very cool as well. And think about that. You're watching all this cool stuff about the Snyder Cut, and then they also drop the bomb that the Ayer Cut is also coming. the thing is that we know it's coming. We know it is. Now it's just a matter of when. Okay, what up? I love everyone saying hi to each other. I just love it. No, I know. Yvonne, I cannot wait for FanDome. And it's only a few hours away. In fact, not only that, but depending on where you live, it's going to be sooner than that, because Tyler with Subjective Reviews, his show starts in T-minus like 6 hours, if that. And it's going to be amazing. I cannot wait for Tyler's show to start. And then going from that show, we go right into Film Gob, then Fatal J, and then my show for the watch party, and then Zeverfet, and then Nerdy in Many Ways. And guys, I highly doubt that you guys haven't yet, but if any of you have not subscribed to Zeverfet and Nerdy in Many Ways, please do so now, because these guys are just some of the best guys that you can ever know. And they're just class acts, and their shows and their channels are just full of content that's so much fun. It's so hilarious. These guys are great. Let's see. Let's get the count. I know we're counting the apocalypse. I know. I need to get that clock up. I'm doing good. Naman, how are you? Let's see. And I never seen Justice League things, but Justice League is trash. Wait a minute, you broke one of my rules. You can't say that name.
Why did you say that name?
That name is banned from these lands. It's light. I can't stand it. I'm gonna have this fixed. Here, let me turn this damn thing off. Let me try this. Does that look worse or better? I look green. Look like I'm sick. Let me see. Maybe if I just angle this up a little bit. We'll see what that does. That looks kind of weird. It looks like there's an alien ship hovering above me. So anyway, I'm trying to mess with the new lighting to see if I can, kind of brighten up my face, but maybe it's not going to work out. I don't know. Anyhow, that's not what we came here to talk about. We didn't come here to talk about Nickatina's lighting. Let's see. Vasan says, "Hey Nickatina, great job on bringing Mr. Shrone on the show, bro. Huge respect, and that stream was so great, man. Kudos to you guys. Yeah, no, believe me, getting him was actually a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. When I reached out to him, I reached out to another friend of mine. His name is Alex from KoozyCast, and he had him on for a stream. And I said, "Oh my god!" So I said, "Hey, how did you contact him?" And he told me how. So I reached out to him, and the guy is just so nice. He's such a gentleman, very professional, and he came on the show, had no problems. We worked it out, and it was great. I've got my drinks here. I'm celebrating early for FanDome. That's what I'm talking about. And I was going to do the same thing tonight, but I have to go to bed eventually. And when you go to bed drunk and then you got to get up again, it's never the best. It's never the best. Can't believe FanDome's so close, man. I know, it's here. It's finally here, and it's literally just a few hours away. It's happened, you guys. It's happening. It is happening today, because it's 12:21 here on the West Coast. So technically, yes, it's happening today. And for most of you, you are already in today. It's your today, but I just got to today. Today, got it. So, what's this? Richard, easy DM. Ray Porter is also very easy to DM. Yes, he is, and I have DM'd him before, and he's incredibly easy to DM. And they're both stand-up guys. They're just so good and so nice. They're just top-notch people. They're just good people all the way around. So today, Zack Snyder, of course. Hold on, let me take this off. Now I'm just getting hot. There we go. So Zack Snyder decided to grace us with his presence again today on social media. And not only did he grace us with his presence, but he left us something that we will never forget. But The Rock also left us with something that we will never forget, because he decided, or I should say HBO Max decided to drop a trailer or a teaser for Black Adam as well, which I think this is probably a look at what his panel is going to look like. It's going to be all him talking. And hopefully it'll have a little more information about it, but who knows? So without further ado, let's just get right to it. Let's take a look at the trailer that was the second teaser trailer for Zack Snyder's Justice League. That was intense. I have my hats back on. That was intense. That was wow. That was a lot. It was so good. I mean, there's just so much going on there. I don't know why, but how could Green Lantern not get a movie? I'm sure his story has a lot. No, I mean, that's the thing. That's the undiscovered country. That's where we haven't quite figured out, that part of the story yet. And it's the one part that, they've kept secret for so long. This is. I gotta turn this off. This is not gonna work out. Back to my green look. There we go. So let's see. Back to the chat over here. South Cali guy, what's up, man? You're always welcome here. Are you guys recording videos for repeat views at post them? Yeah, no. The videos that we put on Crisis, we will definitely put those back out for so you guys can look at it. I mean, that's what I'm going to do. I know that. I can't speak for Nerdy and for Zebrafet Ryan, but I know that most likely they're going to put theirs up as well, so that we can definitely all kind of experience the reactions again. God, this light is just. I will get this light right. I will. I promise you guys. I will get everything right. How's this look? Maybe that's not too bad. There, let's try that. Let's see if it freaks out again. So let's see. I'm getting behind on these comments here. Wow, and the music too. The music was bomb. It was so on point. Oh, there it goes. It's freaking out again. If you guys can see the color tripping out, let me know, because I see it and it's bothering the hell out of me. Let me turn that damn thing off again. See, then it goes away. I'm confused what's going on with the secret panels. There are 2 secret films still. No, I don't know, because they had that panel that was a strictly secret panel that they were going to put out there, and then it went away because they kind of redid the lineup again. But that doesn't mean that we're not going to get big announcements. We're going to get some huge announcements. So I still think we're in for a lot. Watching BBS. Yeah. What's up, South Cali guy? We got Ray saying, what's up to South? See, South Cali guy's a man. I'm telling you. He's one of the best out there. So the Speed Force scene that we saw the Flash running through, I mean, that was just incredible. The amount of detail, the amount of thought that was put into that. As he steps, there's like a ripple. There's little lightnings. There's so much going on there, and we saw just a fraction of the scene. We didn't even see the whole scene yet. But when watching that scene, I mean, hold on a minute. One more time. When you watch this, think to yourself, this is what I did. I thought to myself, at what point did the WB executives say, yeah, you're right, the Snyder Cut thing, it ain't gonna work. Let's redo it. Let's go Marvel. Let's go Super Friends. I mean, at what point do you say, hey, you know what? That's not going to work. Let's change things up. It's too dark and serious. We need to make it a little more lighthearted. A little more like this.
Let's kick some ice.
But you know what? I mean, that's just how it is, and that's how it goes, and that's what they wanted to do, I guess. I don't know. That's why AT&T fired. Yeah, exactly. That's why they fired him. They're like, get the hell out of here. I think Keaton's Batman Beyond would be a cool thing to announce, especially if Tim Burton returned. Yeah, that'd be badass. I wholeheartedly agree with you. That would be so cool to get a Batman Beyond with Michael Keaton and Tim Burton directing. Oh my gosh, that would be insane. Insane. I will watch BBS Ultimate Edition after the full teaser trailer is released. Yeah, I mean, there's never a bad time to watch BVS the Ultimate Edition. Never a bad time. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. It's such a well done movie, and especially in the realm of comic book movies, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Naman says probably seen the teasers. Yeah, I know exactly. I've watched it over and over again. Could Cavill still be announced as Return of Superman 3? He still could be. He easily still could be, and I don't see why not. I mean, he's going to be there. Oh, this damn thing. I know you guys were probably like, dude, leave the light alone, dude. It just bothers me. I don't know why. So, back to green look again. There it is. There it is. There it went. Okay, I'm just gonna leave it alone. So, let's see. Batman Beyond is what needs to be announced the most. Well, I don't know about the most, but yeah, it would be pretty amazing. I mean, just to kind of bring back that whole arc and bring back Keaton's Batman, but with a new element. I mean, yeah, that would be incredible. I totally agree with you guys. My God. I'm excited about Cyborg's arc, man. He's gonna break. Yeah, he's gonna break my heart. He really is. I mean, in that scene, you can see the teardrop come down, and there's so much going on there, and we still haven't even seen it yet. We haven't seen it yet, and why they decided to cut it out is beyond me. But still, what they did is what they did, and that's over with. And we will never have to deal with it ever again. And tomorrow is our first major step in getting there. What's up, Mike G? If you guys don't see Mike G, he's a regular on the Film Junkie, which I think they probably just ended about a few minutes ago. They can go on for like hours talking about anything, really, on the vodka stream. It's a great show. Let's see. I know. Isn't that, I never really thought about that, but you're right. Yeah, no, it came out during this whole global crisis, and, go figure, right? Val Kilmer going to FanDome for the Schumacher cut. Yeah, I think that's why he's there. I mean, and I think they know that we know that's why he's there. But I mean, to me, it makes more sense. And it's a good way to announce it. And I think it's just one more thing to drop on everybody is, hey, guess what? Here comes the Schumacher cut, HBO Max. I mean, that's gonna be awesome. Now, how much of the storyline is gonna change from Batman Forever? I don't know, but I do know that I am down to see some Schumacher cut, because I mean they're doing everything they're doing right now. It's for the fans, and that's what I love about these guys. They get it. They totally get it. It was awesome. He's probably talking about the vodka stream, but still. The teaser trailer aspect ratio was format. The format's hella badass. I love the format. 100%, bro. I can't wait. It's gonna be great, and to enjoy watching everyone's reaction all together. Oh, I know we're gonna like lose our shit. It's gonna be nuts. So we'll go over the schedule one more time before the show ends. I am gonna cut this stream a little bit short. We're gonna keep it to about an hour because I have to go to bed. I have to be able to sleep tonight, so like I can be up, ready to rock for tomorrow. That's just me. That's how I roll. Oh yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. Exactly what it is. I think they dropped Ben Affleck coming back so it wouldn't distract from. Yeah, no, exactly. Dude, Mike G, you hit the nail on the head. I mean, here's the thing. You have a lot of announcements coming. Do you want that to be one of many announcements in one day? You could say yes, but at the same time, you want to kind of break these up. And another reason why they moved the rest of those panels or the verses to September 12th is because they want everything to be spaced out evenly and announcements to come and people able to kind of talk about these announcements, and everything needs its fair share. And I think I definitely agree. That's what they're doing. Well, yeah, that's what they're doing. Hey, everyone, just getting off Matt's stream. Man, I want to see you. Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, Batman is the biggest asset they have right now, and I really can't wait to see which direction they're going to go with the whole character and with the whole DC universe. Now that brings up another question though that I just thought about. Now, if you remember, there was this that also came out today. So we saw Justice League, and then there was this.
hierarchy of power in the DC universe is about to change.
DC FanDome Hall of Heroes, August 20.
I mean, that was pretty intense. That was pretty badass. And he also says, the DC universe. Now, I always thought that they referred to it as the DC extended universe, but he called it straight up DC universe. So I just thought that was kind of interesting that he used those words. But nonetheless, it was that was a pretty badass. That was pretty badass. Let's see. What did you guys think about that? Let's see. It's good. Agencies is yeah, they are definitely milking it. What are your theories for any secret projects getting ready to drop? I think honestly, look, you guys in the chat definitely, put out your predictions. What do you think they're going to drop? Honestly, I think it's going to be the Schumacher cut, the Ayer cut. I think those two are going to be two of the announcements that they're going to make. At least I hope they are. But at the same time, though, we don't want to fall victim to the thing called overhype. Now, we could be overhyping the hell out of this thing, but at the same time, they're also helping us do that because they're, putting out all these announcements, all this stuff. So I really hope this does not fall victim to overhype. And then when the announcements come out, it's just, kind of falls flat in terms of what our expectations were. But I think they're going to come through for us. And I think this is going to be a monumental day. Definitely. Was that The Rock's voice? It seemed different, but badass. No, that was definitely The Rock's voice. That was The Rock's voice. I mean, when he talks, like he has a distinct sound of his voice, and that was definitely him.
Shut up, bitch!
Let's see. What do you think we'll see in the teaser? I think we're going to see a difference in tone. We're going to see a difference in obviously not just color tone, but just like the intensity of the movie. It's going to be darker. It's going to be more serious. It's going to be just a deeper storyline. And I think we're gonna get that from the trailer. That it's going to be such a different movie. It's going to be very different from what we saw in the theatrical cut. It's going to be an entirely different movie. So like whatever we saw in the past, we can just forget about all that because like all that other stuff doesn't exist.
Yeah. Oh, something is definitely bleeding.
Like that shit doesn't exist. It doesn't even exist anymore. That shit's in a separate universe. It's garbage. It doesn't exist. Now, if you guys haven't seen Film Gob's video today, it was amazing. It was so good. Oh yeah, the Batman panel is going to be really good. I'm really, really excited for it. Now, normally on these shows, I have much more, or I have more categories or topics planned out. Today, I really didn't. I'm kind of just going. I'm like shooting from the hip right now. But I was excited just to come out here and talk to you guys and just to kind of go over the stuff that that went down today. But no, the Batman panel is gonna be really good. I want to see what footage that they show off. I'm pretty sure that they're going to show a teaser trailer. It's probably going to be a short clip from the movie because they've already filmed some of it. But I think it's going to be a scene from the movie, and I think it's going to be a really badass scene. And I think it's going to show us a lot about the tone of the movie, how it's different from what we're going to see in Justice League, that it's going to be its own thing, its own, and you can tell by, the logos and things that have come out for it. It's definitely in its own universe. And I'm really excited to see, what they're putting together for that. Yes, I want that sweet Junkie XL score. Oh my God. I can't wait to hear it. I mean, even just watching the re-edits from AB Director. If you guys haven't seen those fan edits, you should go check those out. AB Director has the best fan edits of the theatrical cut of Justice League. But even just putting Hans Zimmer and Junkie XL's music over those bastardized scenes, it made the movies so much better. And they were even, it wasn't even that good of a movie. But when you have that music, it makes it so much better. And so to hear his score on that, Hugh, I agree with you. So fucking excited. I am hyped for the score. Oh, hell yeah, DC. Hell yeah. He's saying, what's up? I thought it was something else. And then, the new official Snyder Cut account. I mean, they have their own account now, which is crazy as it is. Let's see. Hold on. What's this? Oh, never mind. My computer's trying to catch up with me here. But yes, so there was a new account. It's the Snyder Cut account. Let's see, Snyder Cut, and it has a different logo too. Here it is. I think this is the one with. I think this is the one that you're talking about. Let me see if I can pull this one up. Okay. So this is the director's cut of Justice League. And you can see the logo is a little different. It's the same logo, but without the J and the L. But director's cut of Justice League. And it's got the blue check mark. So, I mean, this is it. There's that beautiful. I mean, look at that shot. So you're telling me that at one point they look at that and they said, you know what? Let's not go there. Let's make it more lighthearted. Let's make it easier to follow. Fans will like that. Kids will like that. Moms and dads will like that. It's great. Oh man. But yeah, so they have their own account now. I mean, this is awesome. And this is for the fans. Like, it's already got 20,000 followers. That's awesome. I love it. I mean, they're pushing all the right buttons and pulling all the right strings. Everything right now is just, as Anthony from ACS Universe would say, it's fire. Straight fire right now. I'm glad you're laughing. Oh, he totally did. Totally did. And I have been trying to contact that guy because I want to try to get him on my show so I can talk to him about how much those fan edits gave me more and more hope every time I watch them because they're so good. I play them now, but they're too long. I would say 99.9%. That's my feeling on it. And so one of the things I've been hearing is that I think that the air cut will be a part of that. I mean, they've already kind of alluded to it when Deborah Snyder, was saying how they're working with other directors. But obviously they're working with a lot of directors, to get the universe back where it needs to be at and how to make it a little more cohesive. Once Ayer is announced, they're going to come for my account handles next. Yes, we need those. And for I think it's Jesse, right? Yeah. And when they come for you, Jesse, it's gonna be like this.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money. Money, money, money.
How much you want for that? Let's see. Yeah, Zack Snyder followed David Ayer. Let me see what's going on here. Says that. Oh, there we go. It was taking a minute for it to kind of catch up. Man, I'm feeling really good tonight, man. So we got about another 20, 30 minutes left in the show. I'm going to go and open it up. And this time I won't post a link. That's a link to the Pattinson motorcycle crash. If anybody wants to come on for a little bit and say what's up, talk about things that we saw today, I'm down. I'm more than game. Let's do it. Fuck, bring on the air cut. Why not? Exactly. Why not? If you're AT&T right now, are you really going to say, you know what? We did this whole Justice League thing, but the air cut, nah, let's not go there yet. No, fuck that. Of course they are. They're saying, yeah, let's do it. Let's get this thing greenlit. Let's get it for the fans. Let's get everybody hyped. But here's the thing, and I'm not trying to be a salesman here, but if you want them to keep doing these things, you guys have to subscribe to HBO Max. Because if none of us subscribed and we just pirated the movie, then that doesn't. And at the end of the day, it helps our pockets, but it doesn't help them want to push these projects. Because at the end of the day, it's a business, and they have to make their money as well. So this is the first time that I've ever done this in my life. But I'm endorsing a streaming service by saying please sign up for HBO Max because I want to see more of these films, more of these series. I want to see all of it. And if that's what it takes, then take my money. Fuck yeah, I want to see it. Let's see. I'm going to set the price. Yeah, you should. Do it for free. like a day after the Snyder Cut announcement, AT&T was already teasing Ayer. That's exactly, and they were teasing it right off the bat. And look, as soon as the Snyder Cut was announced, David Ayer was out there, posting pictures and comments, and I mean, everything is pointing in that direction that it's going to happen. And I hope we hear about it tomorrow or today at DC Fandom, because it just needs to happen. It needs to happen right now. It needs to happen because if you're going to do it for Zach, then you got to do it for David Ayer and the Ayer cut, because that movie was further. I mean, I shouldn't say it's further along, but that movie was also screwed with so hard. And to have a movie trailer company come in and re-edit the movie, that's terrible. That's just trash, and that's what it was. I mean, the movie itself, it wasn't too bad, but you could definitely tell that like there was a big chunk of that movie missing. That something was not right in that movie. Exactly. Everyone subscribes to HBO Max and the Nickatina show. Too, damn it. Yes. If you haven't subscribed to my show yet, please hit the subscribe button and subscribe. I do a nightly show almost every night. I try to do it every night, but normally it's about 3 times a week during the week. Sometimes 4, sometimes 5. I don't know. Depending on, as long as I don't have to get up early in the morning, then normally I don't. So we're all good. So yeah, if you guys haven't yet, smash the like button. Smash the subscribe button, hit the reminders, because tomorrow we are going to do Crisis on Infinite Streams. It's going to start right here on the Nickatina show, and we're going to kick off right into Wonder Woman 84. Now, before we get any further than that, let's invite our first guest, which is Mr. DC Extended for Life, Mr. Damian Stokely. What's up, man?
What's up, bro?
What's up? Are you ready for tomorrow?
You already know.
Oh yeah, I know, right? I can't believe that we're here, that we're at this point already. I mean, going back a year, and I've said this before, but going back 1 year, did you really think that we'd be here at this point?
Never. I never thought that.
We hoped it, and we wanted it, and we knew that it was possible. But the family actually here, it's insane.
AT&T and Warner Media, they had to change things.
Yeah, they did. And they made the right call, because it just had to happen. And for Anthony Draven, this one's for you. If I can find it. Oh, here we go.
Kalel, no.
No.
And we got Andrew Caselli. What's up, man?
Hey.
What's up? No icon or anything, just straight up.
Sorry, it's late where I am.
Oh,
What's
I
up,
bet.
Andrew?
Hey, DC.
Oh, we got Ben Everett's in the chat. What's up, Ben? He's on Periscope. Dude, I am so excited for tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be so badass. There's so many things that are going to happen tomorrow that we've all been waiting for, that we've all been talking about, we've all been speculating about. And you know what? I just can't wait. I cannot wait. I keep saying tomorrow. It's today. I cannot wait for later on today to get here, because I just want to see it all. And
Tyler on first, right?
Yeah, Tyler's on first. He'll be going at 7 a.m. With the I can't even talk. Subjective reviews. He's going to have Prime on there. He's going to have Mr. Wes Ashley on there. He may have one more as well. He's still working on that.
Is he going to have Jeffrey?
I don't know if Jeffrey's going to be there, but he's going to be there for the watch party. I'll tell you that.
Hey,
So
Nick.
yeah.
I was thinking, do you think with Keaton and Affleck returning, it could overshadow or kill any hype for Robert Pattinson?
No, because I think that you have his panel at the very end, and so by the time you get to that panel, people are going to already been shot their load, and so the fact that you separate them helps. But the thing is that we've already established that, or they've already established that it's in a separate universe. It's not connected to that whatsoever. So it's a bonus, in my opinion, that you're going to get 2 different Batman in 1 year. It's going to be great. I mean, I'm excited for it.
I hope we get to see JDM.
Jeffrey D. Morgan?
Oh yeah. No, that would be awesome. Hashtag facts tomorrow is DC Christmas. That's right. And you guys, sorry, DC, but I want to say, and Ben, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but they are having they're having their own roundtable, which will take place after the event. It's going to have, obviously Ben Everett, John Aaron Garza, Dave Pena, Chris Wong, Comic Book Movie Marks are going to be there. It's going to be an awesome show. So if you guys can't, check them out as well. They're going to be doing their show after the event to get their reactions. It's going to be a good one. I mean, you're basically taking the vodka stream and now you're putting it, right there, right after the event. Are they going to be drunk? I don't know. Possibly. Some of them are drunk now. But still, no, it's going to be badass. And, the Crisis event will be going at the same time. So you guys are going to have so much content to watch and to experience. And it's going to be so much fun tomorrow. So, DC, go ahead. Sorry about that.
Did y'all see Grace's video today?
I saw a little bit of it.
She's crazy.
Yeah, she thinks Affleck's going to be killed and be replaced by Batgirl.
Talking about he's going to be erased out the DCEU. He's coming back, Grace. He's not coming back just for one movie.
Yeah, I hope not. Oh, look, Ben has confirmed. Yep, we'll be drunk at 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so check them out. They're going to be on after the. I'm pretty sure when the Hall of Heroes panel concludes, then they're going to start doing their stream. And those are good guys, so check them out. And of course, we'll be doing the Crisis on Infinite Streams panel as well. The 4 nerds will be going right after the event is over, and then that'll go into Point Extra Lounge and then into Mad Max Mandalorian. It's going to be an action-packed day, and that's the point, is that you have all this stuff going on DC Fandom, and you got all the streams going on at the same time. I mean,
we already know Zach and Debbie going to be producers on the Flash movie. Exactly.
She is bullshit.
Along with Charles Roven.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
Yeah, that's true.
Now the video today from Grace, obviously, she's saying that's what her source says. I mean, she also didn't give it much credit in a sense, because she said, that's what my source is saying. So that's just, what I hear. That doesn't confirm that it's the absolute truth. I really hope that it's not, because I want to see, like all of us do, we all want to see more of Ben Affleck as Batman. And I think
we want to see his movie or his TV series.
Exactly.
More content.
Exactly. I mean, in a perfect world for me, I would say that I would want there to be, obviously, Zack Snyder's Justice League, or Justice League Snyder Cut, whatever. I want that to come out.
Justice League 2.
Yeah, Justice League 2. And then Ben Affleck's Batman, or it happens in between. But it depends on what happens at the end of Justice League. That will depend on where the story's going to go.
Where he leave off on a cliffhanger.
Exactly. Because apparently, from what I'm hearing is that
I hope Henry get another shot too.
Oh, he needs another shot. He definitely needs one. But from what I hear is that the original ending of the movie was supposed to set up not only the Flash, but it was going to set up the Batman movie as well. So, like, Zach already had plans of setting up all these other films before, Warner Bros. Decided to intervene and, shit the bed with the whole idea. So,
well, at least Aaron Sorinoff is not like Kevin Sudiar.
Exactly.
Yeah, but I was just thinking, like, for the whole Flash movie, you know how before Affleck always said, like, I'm done, I'm not coming back. What made him decide for this?
Yeah. I mean, how could you not come back for this? I mean, come on. If I'm Ben Affleck, which I'm actually pretty close to looking like him.
I mean, Barbara Michelle say he's in a better place than he was a couple of years ago.
Of course. I mean, have you seen the guy? He looks amazing now. Obviously, looking amazing.
On a day on us.
Exactly. I'd be looking amazing too if I was with that girl. And a Green Lantern film too. Yeah, possibly. We don't know. And that's the other thing too. That's the undiscovered country. That's the most hidden thing about this whole movie, is that the whole Green Lantern character. And I can't wait to find out.
Stan Benjamin's new video?
No.
How buff he's getting?
I saw a picture of him all buff, but
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if he is or not. Either way, I'm excited. I just want to see what happens.
Or all those weird rumors about Mr. Reynolds coming back for Green Lantern.
I just want to see where his art go, where Sam Benjamin art going.
I mean, to me, it makes more sense in the sense that, if he's already filmed those scenes, then yeah, I think it's probably likely that it's going to be someone like Sam Benjamin.
Yeah.
But if he hasn't
Taylor
filmed them,
said
then who knows?
last night. Taylor said they had the production, they had the producers, they had everything in 2016. I don't know
Yeah.
why people saying Zach didn't never film a modern Green Lantern when he did.
Well, I think some would argue that he didn't film it because they didn't want that in the movie. Like Jeff Johns didn't want that in the movie because he wanted to make his own Green Lantern. But then others would say that, well, if he shot his whole movie, he shot that long version, then that would have been in the movie already, meaning there would have been a Green Lantern already in the movie. So we will find out. But I have a feeling that or later on today at DC Fandom, there's a big percentage that we're never going to find out anything about Green Lantern. That's still going to be a mystery going into the
What if we
premiere of
see
that
his
movie.
ring? What if we see his ring shining in the trailer?
I mean, I'll take anything. I'll take a shot of his feet. I don't even care.
Well, I
But,
heard once that Zach had a scene where Affleck's Batman sees like a green light, and it's two of the Green Lantern Corps.
Yeah, it's Killer Watt and Tomar Ray.
Yeah, Tomar Ray. Yeah. But we'll find out. But see, here's the thing, though, is that one of the scenes that was, that everyone said that he was in, all of a sudden
What
now
if
you
he
see.
show up? What if he
Oh, go ahead.
show up in the scene where Henry Cavill comes down in the garage?
Oh,
It's
yeah.
possible. It's possible that he can come down with him, or it's possible that shot itself was just repurposed, and that shot's not even in the movie. That they used that shot to show, like, hey, look, this is what his suit would look like. His suit's gonna look like in the movie, but that scene could be totally different. Who knows? We don't know at this point. We can speculate all we want, but that's the one area that I'm just very anxious and eager to see how it plays out.
Ain't they all set for additional photography anyway?
Yeah, I mean, they are shooting additional scenes, and that's going to happen really soon. Really
Maybe
soon from what I hear.
Harry Lennox as Martian Manhunter.
Yes.
Didn't they shoot his scenes last week?
We don't know. We don't know. We can speculate all we want, but in reality, we just don't know. So, guys, we're coming up on the 1 hour mark on the show. Actually, no, we're at 43 minutes. Never mind.
Look at Dr. Fate.
Sam Benjamin. I mean, if Ben's still watching this, he's going to get mad at me for saying this, but I think there's a good chance that we're going to see Sam Benjamin as Green Lantern. I'm sorry I said it. Ben, if you're watching, I'm sorry that I said it. I had to say it. I think it's going to be him, but the fact of the matter is this, I don't know.
I never even
None of us know.
heard of this guy.
Who?
Sam Benjamin?
He's
Exactly.
an up-and-coming actor.
I mean, you could say that, but I mean, what else has he been in? But then again, if this would have happened the way it was supposed to happen, I'm sure Ray Fisher would have been a more of an up-and-coming actor. But, things changed for the worst, really. Instead of seeing what we should have seen, we saw crap like this.
No.
I mean, it's kind of, come on.
Yeah, I mean, it would. I mean, before I heard
That shot of him
that.
today looked way better than that shot.
Yeah.
Can y'all see do y'all see a yellow flash in that trailer when Flash is running? Because I know I do.
Flash.
Where, behind him?
Yeah, do y'all see a yellow flash?
You know,
Are we talking about
Flashing light.
reverse flash?
Yeah, that's what I'm asking. Is he in that scene?
yes, he is. Well, no, I don't know if he is. I'm sorry. I was
What
doing
if
something
Zach
else.
setting him up in Justice League for the Flash?
Well, I know Reverse Flash is in the Flashpoint storyline.
Yeah, he is. He plays a very prominent figure in that storyline. I think that if you're going to have a Flash movie, I think you have to have Reverse Flash in it. I think that's one of the major characters.
Who could play you, One?
Oh,
Well,
there's plenty who
there's
can.
a
I mean,
rumor-
Michael
There's a rumor
Fassbender.
that Michael Fassbender is supposed to is on the
choice.
list.
Well, now I've heard that he's been considered for it, but I don't know if he is.
And Matthew McConaughey.
I don't know about
All
that
right,
one.
all right, all right.
All right, all right. Can you run as fast as I can? Oh man, no, it's gonna be really exciting tomorrow, and I know you guys are gonna be there to be a
Did y'all
part of
see it
this.
what Alicia Silverstone said?
What? What did she say?
She said, certain um fight the haters.
Wait a minute. You mean the same Alicia Silverstone from Batman and Robin?
Hmm.
Oh, wow.
Are you serious?
She said, prepare to fight the haters.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's cool, man. Well, you guys, thank you so much for coming on. I'm gonna actually rotate you guys out because I'm gonna end the show pretty soon because I gotta get ready for
Okay.
tomorrow's show. But one last thing before I go, or before you guys go. Okay. What is the most exciting thing, or what's the one thing you're most excited to see tomorrow? DC, go ahead first.
Zach's trailer,
Mhm.
concept art for the Flash, to see what they're gonna do with Black Adam, Aquaman 2, and Shazam 2.
Okay, it's a tall order.
And I want to see the trailer for Wonder Woman 1984. I'm
There
not
we
gonna
go.
bash that movie. It's a DC movie.
Yeah,
Everybody,
exactly.
everybody should not bash that movie. Just go see the movie and, and judge it for yourself. Don't start bashing it before it comes out.
Facts.
Exactly. I agree with you wholeheartedly. All right, Andrew, go.
Okay, the Robert Pattinson Batman. See
Oh
what's
yeah,
actually
I want to see some. I want to see something from that too.
Hey, DC, just admit it. You want to see all of it,
Yeah, all of it, all
all
of it.
of it, all of it.
I
But
want to.
Andrew,
I want to
Andrew,
now tease. I want to tease for the air cut, Schumacher cut, and
so I want everything.
see where they're gonna put Titans at. Whether it's gonna be on HBO Max or the CW. Where it looks like it's going to HBO Max because it fits. That show fits the Snyderverse.
Uh huh.
the Titan show.
Yeah.
Huh.
It's his opinion, but I think what he's saying is that it helped fix like the tone that it set and the kind of show it was. It
They
helped bridge
messed
the
it up
gap.
in season 2.
Yeah, they did.
They messed the tone up in season 2.
They
And then
really
you
did.
kill
Wayne as Bruce Wayne.
and then you kill off Donna Troy.
Spoiler alert.
I
Okay.
seen it.
Okay, DC, you got to give Andrew a shot here. Okay, Andrew, what do you want to see the most out of at DC fandom?
Oh man, where do I choose? Let's see. Well, like I said, the Pattinson Batman, what's actually give us for the trailer. See The Rock, as awesome as always. The Flash movie to give us more, especially with Keaton and Affleck, and many more.
There we go, and there it is. Tomorrow is gonna, or I keep saying tomorrow, because you know why? Because eventually I'm gonna go to bed, then wake up, then do this again. So it feels like tomorrow. Really, it's later on today. It's gonna be so much fun, and I can't wait to do this with you guys. Are you guys gonna be there for the streams?
You know I
I'll
am.
try.
All right, you guys. Hey, thank you so much for coming on. I have another guest I'm going to bring on, but thank you guys for jumping in. Remember, every night I do one of these things. I'm going to post the link in the chat, and you guys are always welcome to come on and say what's up and say what's on your minds. Because and I appreciate all you guys' time, and I appreciate you guys coming on here and hanging out with me.
You're
Yeah,
welcome.
I do with Enosh. I'll do it for you.
Thank you. All right, you guys. Thank you.
Thanks. Bye.
Two stand-up guys right there. I tell you, two of the best. And before we go, I have another guest I want to bring on. He's taken the scene by storm. He's this ominous figure. Some say a cult leader. Others say he's a hero. Who am I talking about? Well, none other than Mr. Enosh Fett.
Well, here I am.
And
Hey, what's going on, guys? From 2 stand-up guys to 1 stand-up guy.
The one stand-up guy. There we go.
It's literally standing up. So I'm trying to do something new, Nickatina.
It looks like it.
Yeah. So I've got literally like 3 cameras set up, and yeah, dude. So everybody's been bugging me to show them the toys that I bought while I was on vacation, and
Oh my God.
so I have so much stuff. Like I don't want to do it like install video. I figured I'd do it like QVC style.
Oh, nice.
Be like, hey, look at all the stuff we got here today. We got this, we got that. I got a camera over my shoulder. I got a camera over here at the table and all this stuff. And so, yeah, we got wild stallions, man. We got
Wow.
timeless stuff. I took this really cool picture in front of Circle K at this box of wild stallions, which was like amazing to be able to tag and say things are afoot at the Circle K. But yeah, man. So I'm getting ready. I was like getting ready to do a video. I saw that you were on, and I was like, "Hey, I wonder what Nickatina is doing." So that's why I was like, "Hey, are you on?" And then I saw that you were on. I checked and saw that you were on. It's like I'm living on your schedule, man.
I know, right? I'm actually
Got my coffee. You know.
Oh my God.
I don't sleep.
Well,
Well,
it's 4 a.m. over there. It's technically it's a new day.
yes, you can see the digital clocks behind me. I'm in my kitchen. This is the kitchen. To that's all it is. No, your intro was very humbling. Thank you.
Oh, of course. So you saw this. I've actually had these posters for quite a while. I've just been too lazy to put them up. And then the other day I said,
Nice.
"Oh crap!" I was like, "Crap!" I'm putting them up real fast. I put them up, and then Ryan has been teasing the bat. He's been sending me pictures of it like crazy. The bat that Dawson has in the background.
Yes.
That right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was teasing Dawson earlier because I was like, dude, like you're just like you're doing graphics for everyone, man. I'm like, you did graphics for Nickatina, you did graphics for everybody else. I'm like your handiwork is like all over everybody's channel, man. It's awesome.
What's this?
All
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay. What's up, guys?
Sorry. Go ahead, take over.
Yeah, let's take a look over here at the at here. So I wanted to see when Nickatina was getting off because I'm going to go live and I'm going to do this thing. But feel free to come over and hang out once Nickatina show's done, of course. But what's up, Jovan? Let me want to make sure I went back far enough. Yeah, that seems to be far enough. Okay, so what's up, Jovan? What's up, Shri? Haven't seen you in a while. It's good to see you, sir. Sickness, down with the sickness. What's up, DC Talk? I always love that name. What's up, Andrew? Andrew's everywhere, man. Andrew's like, yeah.
He was just on here too.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, what's up, DC Talk? Yeah, man. Today was a good day for Poindexter Lounge, man. Like,
hey, that's the other thing too. He gave you a shout out in his video,
dude.
And you know what? Okay, hey, check this out. So when I saw that video, I was on my break at work, and so I tuned into your show and I saw you and Dawson, and then that was right when it started. So I didn't see any like introduction to it. It was just him talking. He had the mask on and he was talking. Yeah. So foolishly, I thought, wait, there's no way that. I thought there's no way he got him on his show. Really, is Ray Fisher on Poindexter Lounge? Like, this is so badass. And then when he gave you a shout out, he was like, "Yeah, hey, and Poindexter Lounge." So I was like, "Wait a minute." I
see you.
I was like, that was badass,
dude.
But that was the moment where I thought, "Oh my God, he really did get him on the show." How did he do
man.
this?
I have faith. I have faith that once all this settles down. Because obviously, because look, he retweeted or he tweeted the link out, and stuff a few weeks ago and stuff. And that's cool. Right. But like the fact that like he saw me because I was just, I'll be honest with you, I was just sitting there and it popped up on Instagram that he was going live. And I was like, oh, Ray Fisher's going live. That's sweet. I'm going to jump into that, man. I'm going to see what he's saying. Right. And as soon as I went in there, I see them, and all I did was like I put like a hashtag Borg life, you know, and like a hashtag I stand with Ray Fisher, and then yeah, man, then he just like turns and he's just like, hey, Poindexter Lounge, I see you, man, and I'm just like, so he's like aware, like he's like I see what you're doing, man. You keep doing what you're doing. You're doing good. You know, you're doing good work, and I'm just like, man,
that was good. That was good.
You know what, man? I'll just be honest with you, man. Like I'm just such a regular guy. You know what I mean? That it's like
no, exactly.
That it's like
You're nothing special.
No, and I don't think. I mean, I don't think that I've expressed enough, maybe, to everybody. Just like the nerd in me, that you know, like how cool this is to me that he just happened to find my stuff. You know what I mean? Because I feel like this could have happened to anybody. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like anybody could have, like, he could have found anybody's video that maybe said something about something and just decided to use it. But like the fact that he used mine is just, it's so cool to me because it's humbling to me. It's cool. And you know, I mean, like, yeah, everybody likes, you know, to get attention, you know, and feel like, you know, people are watching them stuff, especially if you have a channel, you know what I mean? Like this idea that like we're too cool for school. Like we don't want anybody to watch our channel or something, you know what I mean? Like we're not doing anything for clicks. I mean, like everything we do is for clicks, but you know, I mean, I get it. There's a negative connotation if you're cheapening what you're doing for clicks, but you know, we've never done that here. And I've really enjoyed getting to know everybody and stuff in this stream. And I've been saying, we got to figure out, and, you know, since you put this thing together, maybe you're the one I need to talk to. We got to figure out like what to call this like conglomerate of streamers that we have. Like, so when we talk about it, we can say like I don't know what it, you know, whatever we decide it is, you know, so like people are aware of it. So it's like a network.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. No,
because I feel like that because we bounce off each other. You know, like we send people to other people's streams and stuff like that, and that's freaking awesome.
But see, that's what I'm saying is that so when I started my show, and I started to meet, you know, all the different guys I know now, and then the whole idea of Crisis when it first was, you know, at its inception, the thing I thought about the most was that I thought, you know, it doesn't make any sense that all of these different shows and, you know, it doesn't make any sense that we wouldn't be working together. Yeah. That we should be working together. We should be promoting each other. I mean, any show that I see that I'm affiliated with, that I'm friends with, or that I know, and they're doing a show and I see their tweet, I retweet everything. And
I try.
I try to promote everybody's show, and it's one thing to retweet it. It's another thing to retweet it with a comment, and I usually try and do that too. Say, hey guys, check out this guy's show. It's going to be badass, a lot of fun, because, you know, it's like we should all be here for each other and not be looking at, hey, I want that guy canceled because I want his viewers. No, I mean, to me, we're all here to have fun. Obviously, we all have different, you know, agendas per se. You know, no one's the same, but But the one thing that is similar between all of us is that we all want to have fun and we all want to, you know, just have a good time doing this. And that's what it's all about. And
I think we've strengthened our numbers, man.
We have.
I think the fact that like I had viewers, you know, that were on my channel that didn't know anything about you guys, right? Like didn't know who Max was, didn't know who Nickatina was, didn't know who Zeverfett was, didn't know who any of those guys were. But you guys had viewers that didn't know who Enosh was or the Poindexter Lounge, right? And so I feel like we've strengthened our numbers because we're cross promoting. We're all appearing on each other's you know, shows and channels and stuff, and people are getting used to that. And it's cool because then you come over and like I see the comment section, and people are just expecting that now. Like they know that like literally anybody can show up on anybody's channel at any time. And it can be cool. And I dig that so much. Like that is what I've wanted for so long, is like community, man. Like that's what I've stressed so much about like our channel, and to now have community within YouTube, you know, like not just my little corner, you know, like not just, I didn't mean to say that way. But not my, I really didn't. I wanted to make sure. No, not just my little. I'll take that one. That one's on me. Yeah, that one's on me. Well, I am.
It's a trap.
I am standing here next to my 3 different rocks of kryptonite, so I must be weakened or something.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's slipped
Oh
up.
yeah. But no, I mean, not just my little area though of YouTube. You know what I mean? Like, not just,
Well,
I got to rephrase it
exactly.
you know, but now, like, we're broadening out and we're getting the attention of people. I mean, because check it out. Like, even the negative stuff that happened in the last couple months. Look at the people who've come over and been on channels within this network of people. Like, even the negative ones who actually came on and showed up. We're getting people's attention, man. And
that's what it's about. I mean,
yeah.
look, we can talk. I mean, here's the thing. When Enosh and I talk about how, you know, we're essentially we're networking with other YouTubers and we're friends doing this and we're having a good time. The main thing, the glue that brings all this together is nothing that we're doing. It's all about you guys. And, you know,
absolutely.
I wanted to do this whole crisis event from the beginning because it wasn't just about me. I mean, I'm dead serious when I say this. Like, I wanted to create an experience for all fans so that all the fans can say, hey, this is badass. I get to watch nonstop coverage of it, one after another, after another, after another. And you're not having to listen to these other guys like IGN or Collider or Vulture or whatever it's called. No, you're getting this coverage through the people that you watch every day, the guys that you know, the guys that you trust, and the guys that you know will have fun doing it. And that's the best part. That's the best part about it.
It's the people, because a lot of those bigger groups started like we did. Right.
Yeah,
they were
exactly.
They were smaller channels that were just nerds like us. They just were lovers of this stuff. And the problem is as they grew, and I think this is important in anything. As you grow, you got to stay grounded. You know what I mean? You don't get the big head. Don't think, well, hey, you know, we're this or that. Like now, some people are famous kind of now for a couple of years ago or whatever, or a year ago, kind of going off, say like, I've been busting my butt, you know, being a Star Wars fan for, you know, this and stuff. And I deserve to go here and be it. You know, I don't know if you remember.
Yeah.
That whole thing. But you know, like none of us deserve anything.
Where is he now? Where is he now?
Well, they've got their little network now, you know, I mean,
oh yeah,
you know, so they got their little group, but that's the thing. It's like they grew and then that bubble popped and you could see where everybody just kind of like landed different places and just did different things. And like, look, it's easy to poke fun at the big guys, right? Like it's easy to poke fun at a John Campea, you know, or a Christian Harloff, or, you know, like some of these guys, right? Like it's easy to poke fun of them. And there are some that are worse than others, you know, and I never want to just demonize everybody and just act like they're all just bad now. But the reality is that as they grew, they kind of became detached from being just a fan. And that's why you're absolutely right, man. Thanks. Thanks. Yeah. Air cut there, man. That was fun. That was something else, but I'll talk about this. But yeah, just this idea of us coming together like this as fans, that like tomorrow people are going to be able to watch fans reacting with them. And I love the fact that like, there's some people who've been in the chats, Nickatina, who like they didn't have YouTube channels and now they're starting YouTube channels.
Exactly.
Right. And it's not about who's the coolest. It's not about who's able to speak the best or look the best on camera. Some of these guys aren't even on camera. You know what I mean? But like, they're just doing it. And that's what like, we're just encouraging people to do. It's like, hey, just do it. Have some fun, man. Talk about the stuff you love. And it's great. And I thank you for leading the way with tomorrow's, you know, stuff, but you know, and thank you for allowing me to be a part of it. And
of course,
it's exciting, man. It's super exciting. I'm looking forward to, you know, streaming it tomorrow and listening to everybody and stuff and hearing their takes on stuff as it happens.
Right.
I mean, that's just gonna be so cool. You know, it's like you said, it's exciting and it's fun. But no, Aircut, he had me do a video for. I
know. I need to do mine. So like the moment this is over, I'm gonna do mine. And then I'm gonna go to bed.
See mine? Did you see mine?
No.
I did it with my dog. I did it with my dog, Harley Quinn. because my dog's Harley Quinn, and it's so funny, dude. Because I almost want to release the outtakes because I got like 7 minutes of outtakes. I have like a 30-second clip that worked. And I got like 6.5 minutes of me sitting there going, come on, Harley, and like doing it over and over again. And she's like doing all stuff. And then the one take that I had to use, like she was feisty the whole time until like the one take that I used. And then she just looks like she's just like depressed. She's just like,
she gave in, like, fine, whatever.
Yeah, she's like, fine, I'm just gonna sit here and stuff. She kept trying to get down, but yeah, it was funny. I was just like, hey, release the air cut, because it's the Harley Quinn thing.
Ooh, release the Point Dexter cut.
Ooh, the Point Dexter. We all get a cut. We all get a cut by the time this thing's done, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I will submit my video to you tonight. Like I told you earlier today or yesterday at this point. Yeah, yesterday. But yeah. And so I'll record that.
Today.
Yeah. I'll record that after this and then I'll email it to you as well. Because no, they should release the air cut. I believe that
Absolutely.
wholeheartedly that they should.
Absolutely.
And because you can tell when you watch that movie, it was supposed to be a better movie. There was a better movie there, and we never got to see it because, well, they screwed it all.
And you know what?
So
I'll be the first to admit actually that with Suicide Squad, I'm not as mad at Suicide Squad as I am at Justice League.
Yeah.
Because I actually really like Suicide Squad. Like if you told me that there was nothing else ever, I would be okay. Like the only problem that I have with that movie is a couple things. Is the putty, the Mighty Morphin Power Ranger looking, putty guys, all that stuff. I don't like that. And then I also didn't like the end. I didn't like Enchantress with her thing at the end. And it was just way too weird and kind of CGI. It didn't look like it was finished. It didn't look clean. And then I didn't like her brother being the villain. And then it's like, come to find out, well, those are all things that got messed up. Right.
Yeah.
Like the ending got messed up. It was really supposed to be Steppenwolf and it's supposed to be these other things, so once you find out that's that kind of stuff, it's like, yeah, man, release that freaking air cut, man. I want to see what his vision is. And it goes back to the point, Nickatina, we were talking about this earlier tonight in a stream that I did with Dawson and The Truth 31. And we were just talking about, like, it's good right now to see Warner Brothers being put in a position where they have to be accountable.
yes.
Right. Where AT&T, like, some people are like, oh, this is negative that AT&T is kind of coming in and telling them what to do. No, this is a good thing because you have a company who's very obviously focused, and they're coming in and telling Warner Brothers, look, don't because somebody was like, oh, I hope we get a lot of announcements tomorrow about a lot of movies. And I'm like, I really don't. I hope they're focused, like with like laser precision with certain movies, but how many times have we seen them say this movie's coming out and that movie's coming out and this other movie's coming out and we're going to schedule this movie for 2 years and that movie for 4 years and 5 years, whatever. And none of it's happening, right? Yeah. None of it was going to happen. But now it feels like if they tell us something, it's probably going to happen, because it seems to be more focused just even in the last couple of months. And so I think it's an awesome thing that AT&T is coming in and basically said, look, there's money to be made here. Like, let's not miss the point of this. Like, they realize that the fans want this, but there's money to be made by allowing the Snyder Cut to come out and by doing things like, probably allowing the Ayer Cut to come out. And we're getting the things that we should have gotten in the first place. And without, I'm really hoping that moving forward, we see less of this interference, with everybody who complains about BVS. And they're like, yeah, well, that shows you right there why Zack Snyder would know, because that theatrical version was meddling from the studio.
Oh, yeah.
The ultimate edition that everybody loves is Zack Snyder's vision. So, yeah, I have trust that his version of Justice League is going to be way better because it's not going to have the meddling of the studio. And how many movies have we seen like that where there's been meddling from studios?
Yeah,
that
exactly.
That they screw stuff up and then they wonder why people don't want to spend money on it. So I'm all for the Ayer Cut, man. I'm all for the Ayer Cut. I'm all for whatever's been screwed up. That's why I'm all for the Schumacher, this extended Schumacher cut, man, even of Batman Forever. Like, let's do it.
And that's the thing. It's just more content and more content that feeds to your fan base is what you want. And they had a video. Oh man, who posted it? I think Jeffrey posted it, of all people. Of course he did. Let me find it. And I think it was a real thing. Where is he? Here's Jeffrey. The Watchtower will be there. Have you met Jeffrey before, Enosh?
I don't think Jeffrey who?
Jeffrey Warfield, the Watchtower.
No.
Oh, you will meet him. He's been kind of laying low lately. He hasn't been on all the streams. He used to be on everyone's stream, and lately he's been kind of kicking back a little bit.
Okay.
I mean, he's getting ready for DC FanDome. There was I don't know where it's at. I'm just wasting time now. Anyway, he had posted a video. Here's the dog. Hold on, I'm just
you got my you found my video? Is that what you're talking about?
I have something very important to tell you all, right? Ready?
Looks like you're choking the dog out.
Well, she kept trying to get away from me. I'm not choking her. But it is Harley. She kind of likes that,
There we go.
What's up, nerd family? Enosh here for the Poindexter Lounge. And if I've learned anything, it's that what really tugs on the heartstrings
Yeah, she gave up.
of people is a cute puppy. And this isn't just any puppy. No, this is Harley Quinn. That's right. And Harley and I have something very important to tell you all, right? Ready? Release the air cut. Come on, let's get this thing done. Make Harley happy. You don't want Harley to be mad at you, because trust me, it ain't like your Harley Quinn. She doesn't just hit you with a mallet. She leaves you a surprise in your shoe. Maybe that is like that Harley Quinn. I don't know. The air cut. Let's get it done.
That was good.
Thanks, man.
Is she really a puppy?
Yeah, she's like 9 months old, man. She's
Oh wow. She
yeah,
probably had hella energy.
Oh my gosh, dude. She's kind of calmed down this week because we got her fixed about 3 weeks ago. So she's calming down a little bit. But I'll tell you what, I named her. My wife is a huge Harley Quinn fan, and I'm surprised my wife didn't give her the name. But we were trying to figure out what to name her, and my other dog's name is Wookie. I have 2 Australian Shepherds, and so his name is Wookie. And so we were trying to think of like a Star Wars name, to give her. And I was like, well, I'll just call her Harley Quinn, and we'll just call her Harley. And my wife just loved it. She's like, oh, why didn't I think of that? And so we did. But now
she's gonna love it. Yeah.
Yeah. But the thing is like now we joke that it's so appropriate for her because we call her Sour Patch Kid because she knows to go outside. My other dog, man, the first night we brought him home, he was chill, man. He's like, yeah, man, that's the door. I got it, man. I'm going there. If I need to go outside, I'm good. Like he had a few, accidents as a puppy, but she will just sit there and look at you and just be like, huh, guess what? Right there. And just go, man, like right there in front of you. And you're just like, Harley. And you'll you go over and yell at her. And you're just like, Harley, stop it. And then she'll turn over on her back and she'll just put her paws up like that, and rub my belly. And so we call her Sour Patch Kid because first she's sour and then she's sweet. And it's like, then you can't even yell at her. It's like, there's crap all down my hallway and I can't yell at her because I feel bad now. I love her.
That's true. Akbar says Jeffrey the Oracle Warfield. Yeah, that's another name that he has coined as well. So earlier in the chat, Sickness had an idea. He was saying, let me see if I can find it. He was talking about a name for our league. He says, have you guys come up with a name yet? Yeah. What about the Nightmare League? And play on Nickatina's Midnight Run and one of the dopest seats in BVS. Hey, I'm good with that.
Ooh, the Nightmare League.
It's funny. When I started this show at night, I didn't think it would get that many viewers. I was like, well, it'll just be fun just to get on there and then I can re-air them and whatever. And so far, I want to say, especially as of late, I mean, look at, I got 22 guys here or 22 individuals watching us. And that's enough for me right now. I mean, that's great.
Heck yeah. Well, it's funny, man. I started doing like an overnight thing too here. And I didn't think anybody would, be up and watch that or anything. And then I was, but what we forget sometimes is people are all over the world, right? So people in the UK would be tuning in. And that's how I met Gungaga because he was, he's in Australia and all these other people. And it's like, holy crap. They would tune in. And then there's a bunch of people in the States, man, who are just night owls, dude. They just, they're like me. They're up
right here. Reese is up and Reese is on a lot of different streams. and he's up right now.
Yeah.
Same with
Heck
DC
yeah.
Extended, Sickness. But Sickness on the West Coast, so him and I are always on the same time zone.
Yeah, and you guys on the West Coast, you get a little bit easier because right now it's like 4:28 in the morning for me. But
yeah,
you know, but still, yeah, it's still you know, people still are up late. You know, it's still what 1:30 out there, so you know, it is what it is, man. But
what about the name? What about the name is a combination of Star Wars and DC? Bat Batch.
Bat Batch. That's fun. Someone was telling me like a DC name and stuff. I said, but the thing is, I said, it's like all of us we cover so many. I mean, right now, obviously, we're all huge DC fans, you know. But yeah, I think we should like have like a private stream and just like brainstorm some stuff. Like get a whiteboard. Like I actually have a meeting. Like I call this meeting to order, you know, and stuff. It'd be cool, man. Like schedule it out because I know certain people like go on certain times and stuff like that, and you know just. That'd be awesome, man.
Well,
awesome.
I told my wife today, I was hey, I was on the phone with her. I said, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I said, oh, and by the way, tomorrow's that event that we've been talking about.
Mm-hmm.
With your show? Yeah. When does that start?
Well,
my show is at 9:45 a.m. For my show. Oh, so is that what time you start? Yeah, but I'm also going to be on another show before that too. So. And she was like, whatever.
Yep. Well, it's funny because my family has always been like a real big part of my channel here. And like they just haven't been lately. And so like I keep asking my wife, I'm like, hey, have you seen this video that I did? Did you see that video that I did? Did you see when I was on this thing and that thing? She's like, I don't even know what you're doing anymore, hon. She's like, you're just on everything right now. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Like I like when the whole thing went down, like, and everybody started paying attention to me. I was like, how do you explain to your wife that all of a sudden, like, everybody wants you on their show and like you're trying to do all this stuff, and it's like, no, this is legit. Like, honey,
it's legit.
Like people like are really wanting me on their shows now. Like people are paying attention to the show, and like, you know, figures like tweeting about us, and like like I sent it all to my family, you know, I sent them all the video. I'm like, look at this. You know, that's just goes back to the nerd part of it, right? Like that. I never wanted to come across like I'm too cool for school. Like, oh yeah, that Ray Fisher, man. You know, it was like, no, I'm all giddy inside like a little girl, just like, yeah, you know. So that's me, man. That's
and that's the whole thing is that, you know. At the end of the day, it's like we're all fans of this. You know, call us nerds if you want to, call us whatever you want. You know, we're just fans of all of this, and it's right now. It's another exciting time to be a fan, and you know, it's one thing to say it's a great time to be a DC fan. I think in general, it's just a great time to be a fan of this type of content because it's just so much fun. Unfortunately, you know, in the grand scheme of things, look. You have a gigantic Marvel universe. You have a gigantic brewing DC universe. And unfortunately, you have a giant Star Wars universe. And unfortunately, it took a weird turn. I think we'll eventually bounce back. Because I don't think they can make the mistake twice. I think The Last Jedi, let's go back to this now. The Last Jedi, I think it was too much of a film that it's almost like a standalone movie, but it was too much so that it was too separated from the Force Awakens in the sense that you can tell that it was a different writer and director were working on that. Like there wasn't a whole lot of cohesion as opposed to, you know, kind of each director and writer kind of presenting their take on it and their philosophy on it in a sense. And that's kind of what I took from it. You know, everyone has their opinions on Last Jedi and Force Awakens and all that. Are you? Oh, I thought you were frozen. Sorry. So,
no, I'm here.
So real quick, the kitchen is so you can show off your toys, right? Or are you going to make breakfast on your show?
No, I could though. That'd be a cool show. I cook really well, actually. Like I could do all kinds of stuff, man. I used to do this. I started doing this show when I was trying to figure out what I was doing. You know, on YouTube, Sorry, I got people on my channel like already in the chat going like, "Is this a cruel joke? Are you coming on live? Are you not coming on live?"
Well, here, go.
No, you're good. I just messaged them. I said, no, it's like one person. But no, the funny thing is, like, I was trying to figure out like what my thing was going to be, and so I was just kind of throwing a bunch of stuff out there, and so I tried this thing called I Want to Know, where I'd have people like ask me like just silly questions, and I would answer them like it was like whatever, and it's funny because like I'd have people like somebody asked me the question like oranges or bananas. And so like I did a bunch of research on both and did like this little thing about this little presentation about oranges and bananas, like which one was better. Right. And then but then somebody asked me the question, being a smart aleck, they were like, oh yeah, well, how far away is a galaxy far, far away? And so like I did this research and tried to figure out like where the nearest galaxy was. And I actually, it's like one of those things, you ever do something that's like, you go, I kind of impressed myself with that because I used, I used E.T., the movie E.T., and the fact that E.T.'s species, the Abrosians, are in Star Wars Episode 1.
Yeah.
Right? And so there's this whole history about that this senator sent a group of them out to find another galaxy. And it basically is supposed to explain where E.T. came from. And so, but like I did this whole astronomy thing where I figured out like where the nearest possible galaxy was, how long it would take to get there, and how far in miles it would be to that galaxy. And so like I actually answered the question that theoretically, if it was the closest galaxy, this is how far it would be away. And like I was pretty happy with it, but like nobody saw the video. like nobody, like a couple people watched that video. It's like I put all this research into it and stuff, and like had this science down and everything. It's like, yeah, it's like this and that, and nobody cared. I feel like I want to like maybe do a reaction video to that video just so like now people could actually see it.
You should.
Greatest hits.
Exactly. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up because I have to go to bed now.
All right, bro.
And like DC just said, everyone, when the Nickatina show is over, head over to Lord Enoch's stream, Doomcock. I want to see. Okay, this is what I want to see. Actually, I want to see you have one of them on your show.
Doomcock or Mike Zero
or Mike Zero. Have you ever?
I'd love
them?
to do it. I have not. Mike Zero doesn't do anything, man. I have actually asked Mike Zero before, and he doesn't even respond. And I've never reached out to Doomcock, but now I know that there's people who are close to Doomcock, and I would definitely have a conversation with Doomcock. I mean, I know I poke fun at him a little bit, for some of the stuff he says, but yeah, man, I would have those conversations. I always say, look, I respect anybody's position, and I'll have a conversation with anybody. So I would love to have those conversations.
Awesome. And you guys, if you haven't done so already, which I know all of you guys have, but still, in general, if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to Point Extra Lounge. Enoch does a great job on that channel. Always great to listen to. Has a beautiful voice, sexy. He's intellectual.
Yes. Intellectual.
Not like me, where I'm just babbling like. But. Yeah. And if you haven't, subscribe to my channel as well, because I do this all the time, and I really appreciate it.
Subscribe.
And smash the like button, of course, so YouTube knows that you like my content. Other than that, I will see you guys later today on Christ and Infinite Streams. For actually, let me pull up the image here. Do I even have it? That's Microsoft Office. That's not it. Let's see.
While you're doing that, I'm going to plug in my laptop, because otherwise you're
going to lose me.
Hold on. Phobic! Okay. One second, I'll be right back.
I don't have it. I don't have the image. It's on my phone. And unfortunately, my phone and my computer are two separate entities that bothers the hell out of me. Okay, so as soon as Enoch comes back, I'm going to say goodbye, and then head over to Enoch to Point Extra Lounge, and he will take it away for this leg of the Road to DC Fandom.
Awesome.
Might as well. Might as well.
Might as well, right? This is the pre-show. This is like when you watch either WrestleMania or like the Super Bowl, and you got the pre-show, the pre-show, and it goes on for like 5 hours before the show actually starts.
Because the first show is going to be at 7 a.m. Eastern time, which is 4 a.m. here, which is in about, what is that? I don't know. 2.5 hours?
2.5 hours, sir.
That's it. I can't even do math right now. All right. So you guys,
all right, man.
Head over to Enosh's channel, Point Extra Lounge. We'll see you next time. Enosh, thank you so much for coming on. Like always,
absolutely,
I will always invite you on. You're always welcome here. And it's coming, you guys. It's coming really, really soon. One more time. Let's take a look at it one more time right here.